The P0172 diagnostic trouble code indicates that your car's engine control module has detected an excessively rich fuel mixture in bank 1. This means there's too much fuel relative to air in the combustion process. The ideal air-fuel ratio for gasoline engines is 14.7 parts air to 1 part fuel, known as the stoichiometric ratio. This provides complete combustion with minimal emissions. The engine control module continuously monitors the air-fuel mixture using oxygen sensors and other inputs. It uses this data to calculate fuel trim values, which show how much the ECM is adjusting fuel delivery. Fuel trim values indicate how much the ECM is compensating. Normal fuel trim ranges from plus or minus 10%. A P0172 code typically triggers when long-term fuel trim exceeds negative 20 to 25%. The ECM also monitors oxygen sensor voltage. In a rich condition, the oxygen sensor voltage will consistently read above 0.8 volts, indicating insufficient oxygen in the exhaust. Common causes of P0172 codes fall into 4 main categories. Fuel system issues like leaking injectors account for about 40% of cases. Air intake problems represent about 30% of P0172 cases. A dirty air filter restricts airflow, creating a rich mixture, while contaminated mass airflow sensors provide incorrect readings to the ECM. Sensor malfunctions account for 20% of cases, while exhaust system issues make up the remaining 10%. Understanding these categories helps technicians approach diagnosis systematically. Diagnosing P0172 begins with proper verification using an OBD2 scanner. This confirms the code and reveals any additional related codes that might indicate the root cause. Next, analyze live data focusing on fuel trim values. Normal fuel trims range from negative 10 to positive 10%. P0172 typically shows negative fuel trims exceeding 20% as the engine computer tries to reduce fuel delivery. Oxygen sensor waveforms provide crucial diagnostic information. Normal sensors switch rapidly between 0.3 and 0.8 volts. Rich conditions show consistently high voltage above 0.8 volts with reduced switching activity. Physical inspection is critical for finding the root cause. Check the air intake system for restrictions, inspect vacuum hoses for cracks or disconnections, and examine fuel system components for leaks or contamination. Advanced diagnostics include smoke testing to locate vacuum leaks and fuel injector flow testing. Smoke testing involves introducing harmless smoke into the intake system to visually identify leak points. Component testing verifies suspected faulty parts. Test fuel pressure to ensure it's within specification, typically 30 to 60 psi, depending on the vehicle. Check MAF sensor readings against manufacturer specifications. The most common repairs for P0172 include cleaning or replacing the mass airflow sensor, which accounts for 25% of fixes. Oxygen sensor replacement and fuel injector service are also frequent solutions. MAF sensor cleaning is often the first repair attempt. Use only approved MAF sensor cleaner spray, never touch the sensor element with tools, and allow complete drying before reinstallation. Prevention is key to avoiding future P0172 codes. Replace air filters every 12 to 15,000 miles, use quality fuel with periodic injector cleaning, and maintain the PCV system according to manufacturer schedules. Successful P0172 diagnosis follows a systematic approach. Verify the code, analyze live data, inspect physically, test components, and apply the appropriate repair. This methodical process ensures accurate diagnosis and prevents unnecessary part replacement.